Hello and welcome to your Thursday night, then Wednesday night 3 Men and a Vape show. It's a little bit different for me. I'm going to have to be looking over there because I wanted to make it spooky behind me. Hopefully they can hear us because I've messed around with the settings today. Big love to everybody. It is Wednesday, it's 8 PM and it is a spooky 3 Men and a Vape show. I'm joined by our wonderful, wonderful, wonderful casters. The wonderful Flat Cap Vapor. How are you, brother? Was that your impression then?
I don't know what that was.
Up.
That's me waking up. Yeah, that's me waking up. Yeah, I'm good. How is everyone?
And we've got the wonderful Vapemill. You okay, brother?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I felt a bit gutted because everyone had got Halloween stuff going on. So I thought I'll change my backdrop, and then I look bad, and now I feel bad for Matt because he's just like
he just sat up there. And we are also joined by the 4th member of our team, the wonderful Matt. How are you, brother?
Hey, hello. Yeah, all right. Not doing too bad. I brought a scary monster with me. You know, what can I say?
Do you know what? I can't do this to the side bit and look there. I might move my camera in a minute. And then just do it that way. We'll be all right.
He'll wake up with a crick in his neck in the morning.
Crick in the neck. There's nothing wrong with a crick in the neck. Thank you so much for everybody who has joined us this evening. As you'll see on the top, we have got the Sober October Just Giving page. If you would like to donate, if you haven't already done, just press that link. I think I've got 3 days to go. Saturday night, we're going to be doing a live on the Urban LBV, me and Louise, so I can have a beer. At the minute, don't worry, I am on the energy drink, the Relentless, which is quite spooky on its own. So, I'll tell you what, Ollie, I've done a little bit of a spooky do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, wow.
So, let's play the spooky do-do-do-do-do.
Comments. The people in the comments.
The people in the comments. Do. Bit spooky.
I'm missing all these bumpers. I'm gutted.
Oh, me too, yeah.
I think I'm going to have to watch the entire show after the show. After the show.
After the show.
Valentine. It's all right. Matt Valentine popped in. Stuart, it's Skint Vapor. How dare I? Sorry, Skin. Late Night Vape Show, Full Moon, Christopher Edwards, The Late Night Vape Show again. And then Melanie Baxendale, which is always nice to see you all. I did have a few things in mind to say, but I've completely forgotten. I was rushing about just before we came on, so I've lost what I was going to say. But Melanie did say that he had some really good tech last week, Fat Cap. I can't remember that, but...
Melanie.
I don't think you saw it.
Last week was... Yeah. Sorry, Matt, go on.
No, I was just going to say I don't think I was sorry because his internet kept dropping out.
Yeah, I'm actually tethering off my phone tonight, guys, so hopefully I'll be able to stay for the entirety of the show. And hopefully Flat Cap will have some more good tech, so I'll actually be able to watch it this time.
No, that was a one-off special. That was because Aiden sat me down and said he's been getting a lot of complaints about all the pod mods, so...
I did not do any such thing. I would never do that, mate.
Damn it, he was still there.
Yeah, sorry, I've forgotten how to turn my pissing camera back on. There we go. Oh, look at that. Great big head.
There he is.
Ginormous. That'll do for Donkey. That'll do, Donkey.
Before we do carry on, we need to talk about the auction, which will be ending in 24 minutes. So I'll bang that into chat for you now. If you haven't seen the auction yet, go over it. It's got over £200 of the stuff. Everything in there were donated by Darren M, Flat Cat Vapor, and me. Like I said, there's over £200 of the stuff in there, and it's currently only at £130. So get over here, play some bids. All the proceeds will go to Aiden's charity fundraising for Macmillan. So it's definitely worth getting. You're essentially getting some free stuff with nice donation to the charity. So get over here, and I think I've just banged the link in.
I feel a bit better now. I can see you all. It was a good idea at the start, but it didn't quite work out where I wanted to put myself there. Make sure you get over to there. There is some corking stuff in there, isn't there, as well?
Very generous.
You're nearly there. You're nearly there, Aiden.
There we go. We can cope with that. I'm over the 2,000. Which was absolutely brilliant. If you didn't see the Vaping Misfit show on Sunday, that was hilarious. We're on 2,000. You're not going to be able to see that. £2,030. Plus we've got the gift aid. Plus we've got the auction and an extra £100 to come as well at the end. So people have just been so generous. But the show, did any of you catch that show?
Oh, I did. It was brilliant.
Yeah, I caught quite a lot of it.
Poor old Sean.
He didn't last long, did he? He only took a sip and that was it.
Well, he threw it when he was mixing it. It took a sniff.
He had one of them sentry eggs in there.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't think I could have done that. There's no way in this world I could have done that.
Thing is, he keeps nominating himself to do it. He must be crazy.
Well, he said if I got over 2K, he'd do it. And he was good to his word. It was a great show as well. We spoke a little bit about Louise and her cancer and why we're actually doing it. So, yeah, I've got 3 days to go. And like I said, I'm doing a little bit of a... me and Louise are going about 11 on the Urban LBV channel. We're going to do a bit of a talk. And then at 12 o'clock, just raise the glass to everybody and say thank you very much for the support. It's been amazing.
Absolutely smashed it. Absolutely smashed it. It's been brilliant. I've loved watching the vlogs as well. Because it's kind of, you can see your journey where you get really, at the start, it was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I'm a day or two in and I'm not feeling it. And then we start to hear the backstory. And then as it's gone on, you've just kind of gone up and up and up. And it's almost like there's a little bit of you that don't want it to end yet.
Yeah, no, it's right. With the vlogs itself, I was a little bit like, what am I going to do? It's like straight away after this, I'm going to get the vlog out. And it's the comments as well. I'm constantly, and I do apologise, I will say this in the vlog, I do apologise I haven't got back to everybody in the comments. It's just been a bit of a weird day, which we'll talk about in a little while. But yeah, just talking to everybody as well has been absolutely fantastic. It's been great. And the love that's been shown.
Have you felt a difference in yourself, Aidan? Have you?
Yeah, day 5 was the worst day out of all of it. Day 5 made me feel very, very sick. But then from day 6 onwards, I felt absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
I know it sounds a bit obvious, but do be careful when you start drinking again, because that immunity you've built up is just gone. Quite a few people do that, especially after being pregnant. They go 9 months without drinking and then drink and end up in hospital because they didn't realise that they can't drink as much as they could 9 months ago.
Your liver goes, oh, it's okay, I can relax now. And then you hit it again.
You can have a pint, Aidan, you'll be on the floor.
Yeah, well, it's going to be cheaper, isn't it?
Cheap date.
Yeah, but the plan is not to go that far anymore. I still want to get a bit tipsy on the shows and stuff, which I really, really enjoy doing. But not the fact of drinking copious amounts. I think it's given me a bit of a weight. The whole thing is, I must have lived quite a long time just in a constant run of hangovers.
It was when we were having a stream, and you go, "Oh, I've been at the workies all afternoon. I've had 15 pints." And then you run a stream, and I'm like, "How do you do it?"
Yeah, that is quite simple. Yeah. See, what you'll do is I'll go over, say about 2:00, and you'll be just steady away, and then I'll have 3 for last orders, so I'll do them in about 45 minutes, and then we go over the road over to the other side at like Opus 4, and then I'm drinking all the way through till probably about 7:00. So you come back here, then I've got a few more cans that I've already put at the side. So before you know it, you're into 20 mark.
Yeah. Well, fair play to you, Aidan, because you not only stopped drinking for a month, but you've been hammering out reviews. You've been doing these vlogs every day. You've been dedicated to the cause 100%. So
thank you.
Done really well, mate.
And there's a lot of them in chat as well who have all been absolutely fantastic. The support has been absolutely amazing. Really fantastic.
The number of people who've got behind you on this has just been absolutely amazing.
Yeah, well, like Flintman's just said, you look a lot healthier. You do look very, very healthy, sir.
Oh, lovely, thank you. Yeah, I think it's totally changed the way I look and the way I feel. To be honest with you, I think I lost a little bit of weight, a little bit of weight.
Oh, cool.
But I must admit, I am ready for a pint.
Yeah, don't blame you.
Yeah, I'm ready for a pint.
You're not taking up Stuart's offer then?
No, I'm not doubling up, mate. I'm not doubling up. It's going to be fun. I'll probably do it again next year, but I might do it in the January. We'll stop January.
Try January. That's better for me because my birthday's in October. So if I've done the October one a couple of times, and then you get to your birthday and you think, what am I going to do with myself?
Well, I've watched a few people's vlogs on it all, and some of them have got these passes. You can actually buy them a pass for the minimum of £15, where it's called the golden ticket. And I thought, well, that's a little bit of a get out, that, isn't it?
No, because that would backfire on you, because you'd get about 10,000 passes just for everyone to watch you get smashed.
Yeah. But it's not just for one party, it's for one night. And it's like they've got a full night off, and I'm thinking that's that's sort of like defeating the object, that, isn't it? Just one night off.
Yeah,
I did when I got to day 5, I did think to myself, why didn't I just say I'm going to do it for 14 days? Well, there is just me who's been doing it. Darth Vape has been doing it as well, and also Reed has been doing it as well. So, which is fantastic.
What happened on that day 5? Do you think you just felt rough, or do you reckon there was some weird chemical thing going on?
Felt that poorly. You were in the chat, weren't you? I was messaging Pud. If you don't know, Pud's a nurse. And I'm going, mate, the back pain, like my kidneys. Whoa. Really bad. Felt a lot better on the 6th day. By the 7th day, I was like, whoa, what the hell, this is a new lease of life, this. I felt quite energetic. My sleeping pattern's been a lot better. When people used to say to me as well, it's a drink, like, a lot of this to do with the drink, I just go, it's not, I've been doing this for years, it's not. It is. That sleeping pattern's to do with it. Even just waking up for a wee.
Has there been a time during this month where you felt like you've kind of broken the cycle you were in?
Yeah, I feel like see, a lot of people are like, don't be going doing what you're doing before, which is, yeah, you're totally right, but I also don't want to, I've said it in the vlogs, I didn't want to feel the pressure of people going, oh, see, it's only been a week in and he's drunk, because believe me, when it comes to next week's show, I will be sat here with a beer, and I will have a good couple of beers, and Thursday, when it's the UK Vape Show, I'll be having a good couple of beers, because I haven't been able to do that for a month on the shows, well, it's 5 weeks, so I'm going to enjoy myself this coming week, but the weeks coming up, it's going to be where I probably will drink maybe 4 cans or 5 cans, or maybe even if I want 8 cans. But you know what I'm like. If I had 8 cans, I'd want to go to the shop after the show and get another 8 cans.
Yeah,
I had 8 cans.
Yeah, and that's
yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Aiden's hadn't even started yet.
yeah.
That's his star.
Yeah.
Well, you've got to think we used to sit here with a bottle of vodka, and I'd want to do the bottle of vodka by the time the show had finished.
Yeah.
We're only on an hour.
I have really, really missed the yo, I'm pissed. And then after show you, I don't think we noticed. I think we did, Aidan, because you told everybody.
The amount of times after we've come off a stream and I've actually gone to the outer, do you think they noticed we're not that bad? And you go, nah, you want that bad, you. So, and just a couple of things I want to talk about today. Thanks again for all the support. It's been absolutely amazing. The vlog will be out after this. Today's been a bit of an hectic day for me. I woke up this morning to find that YouTube had demonetized me.
Bastards.
Yeah, they sent a message saying that I'm selling e-cigarettes.
What?
So they're looking at my reviews and saying that I'm selling them, which I can't see how that is. There isn't actually anything on it where I can actually talk to anybody, so I'm having to go around the back to try and find them.
Isn't there something, I alluded to this a little bit earlier, I'm not a YouTuber, so I don't know, but as I remember watching, I think it was one of Vic's things when he got struck. I mean, soon afterwards, how YouTube were changing their policy towards vaping for the better to come back in. And isn't there like a whole check sheet of things that you've got to tick and make sure that for every video as well?
Yeah, so they've now brought in to actual vaping that you can review stuff and it's all in there. It actually says vaping, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is it harmful acts and then constant something? And it's actually in that bit. So I click them all the time. The bit that sort of hit me is, and this is a bit that I want to get onto, and it has been spoken about before, is if they've got a video that I've done that's gone against monetization policy, why haven't I got a strike and why haven't they pulled a video?
Yeah, I had no idea why you weren't at least given a warning and asked to take the video down. That's the offensive. Well, it doesn't make sense. It just seems like they've just hit your whole channel.
YouTube are quite notorious as well for not giving you much detail. They just give you an explanation and it's gone, don't they? You don't get a specific link to a specific video to whatever it was within that.
They don't even give you an explanation. They say it's one of these things you've done. They don't tell you what you've done. They go, it could be one of these. Yeah, what the fuck am I supposed to have done? But I was going to say, do you know the live, 52-hour live I did, there's about 6 hours missing. And that's because halfway through one of the streams, it just cut off. And I'm like, what's happened? So I quickly banged it up on, I think I was using my phone and my laptop at the time. So I banged over to the other one and restarted the stream pretty much instantly. Then I spent the next half an hour going, what happened there? And YouTube had gone, oh, whatever you're doing there, you're not allowed. And ended the stream, lost the video and lot, and went, there you go, got rid of that for you. Well, can I have it back? Because I've done fuck all wrong. And they were absolutely no, I didn't know what I'd done wrong. There were no way of getting the video back so I could watch it back myself. It was just gone.
It's possible that they might, because I mean, obviously they must use like bots and automated systems to scan
Bots,
videos,
algorithms, all that sort of stuff. They're even using audio capture now, aren't they, as well?
Yeah, so it might be that once they actually review it properly, you might get it changed. You know, I think that's what happened probably, what was it, 6 months ago, 8 months ago, when a lot of channels were getting hit and a lot of them were coming back. It was just because the automatic system was just banning people.
To be honest with you, it's not about the money from ads or anything that I've been enjoying doing. I've got a set of members. And again, it isn't that money. That money does help. That does help. You know, when you want a little extra batteries or you want to buy bits, and you know, obviously with me being off work and stuff like that, it really does help every couple of months. But it's not that. It's that you've got your own little family going there, and we do videos and I put extra bits out. You know, like when I'm just about to get started, I put a video, quick chat out and say hello to people. So it was sort of like your little family that you were getting going and building your channel up with YouTube members. And that was the bit. It's not so much the ads or the money bit of it, but it's that where they've joined your channel, they're a part of you, and you only do it for them, don't you? That little part of them videos are just for them. You've got your subscribers, which I actually love my subscriber, every single last one of them. But you've got like your members bit that sort of support you, and I enjoy doing them as well.
Yeah, I'm hoping you've just been unfortunate with some automatic thing, because if it is the case that, you know, banning your monetization, then it should be all vape channels, you know, and so it's going to hit all of us eventually.
The thing from it was that they didn't strike a video or pull a video, so you could then go, oh right, I've made a mistake here. I know I shouldn't have maybe done that bit, so I'll not ever do that again. But they haven't. They've just gone, right, there you go, shushed, gone.
I don't know if you've noticed, but now when you upload and you go through the monetization stuff, there's a couple of boxes to tick about. Is there any foul language? And if it is it light, moderate, or heavy? You know, there's loads of different things you have to tick now. I only noticed it yesterday.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah,
do you guys have age limitations on your actual channels as well? Because obviously, me being just over 18, you know, I automatically log in, so it lets me in anyway.
Still waiting for your photo ID, by the way, Matt.
Okay.
Well, mine's not for children. With the copper, you've stopped it, so it's not for children.
Yeah.
I'm not selling any cigarettes or promoting any selling of it, so there's no links anywhere to anything on mine.
But I think as well,
Kennedy.
I think they use the auto subtitles. I think they use the auto subtitles and use that as a way of SEO and all that. So if it's picked up off something there, like you said, I'd buy that. You know what I mean? It might have gone, oh shit. Like these guys have said, there's a very high chance that the bots pick something up in something you've actually said.
I agree with that,
Howard.
One of the things that I've always wanted to do is bring out an attic called the Funkin Canute, just to watch everyone get a strike every time they try to pronounce it.
I like it.
Obviously, I've been around a while on the sort of like the vaping scene, and it has been spoke about loads and loads of times before that about getting another platform, and there was so many platforms sort of like showed promise. There were like Vimeo, then we had Vape, what were it called, VapeTube. Then there were another one, and it was like, and apparently Amazon were going to be coming out with one, and I just think it's time. I know we're streaming, and we'll probably I'll get this video pulled, but I just think it's time that there's a new platform, because you got to think what we are doing isn't illegal. In this country, what we're talking about, it isn't illegal at all, and they promote what we're actually doing. It's only because I think the stuff what's happening with America that YouTube are pulling it. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we all had high hopes for VapeTube, and everyone put as much time and effort into it as they did their YouTube channels. I certainly did. I put a hell of a lot of time and effort into them. Yeah, it's just what? And then are people actually going to go over to it, or are they just going to not watch reviews anymore? You know, it's a tough one.
Do you think that
the policy change as well, though, isn't it? I mean, one of the hardest things is to implement change in any way. And YouTube is so embedded as the go-to video channel that anybody who comes along and tries to rival it, I mean, you see it with the TV stuff. I mean, people have either basically got the Freeview stuff or Sky or something like that. But any other competitors like your BT Sports and, these other ones that keep popping up, they can never compete with them because they're just so embedded, and it's like they've got a monopoly on the stuff.
Yeah. And the other thing, and it's not, most people that want to watch your videos will go over to whatever platform you put it on if you stopped your YouTube channel. But for a lot of people, you know, like me, Harley, Aiden, and all other viewers, you put years and hours of effort into your channel, and you put hours into the video, but you also your channel's your baby, and watching your subscribers go up, and that it means a lot. It's your work, you know. So
yeah, that first 100 foot, and then that first 500,
Yeah.
and then when you hit 1,000, it's huge, and I can imagine.
For that
really
to just
can
get
imagine
taken
it's-
away, you just think, oh man, it's just a killer.
Hey Ben. Yeah, it is, and it's just the thing as well is obviously if the problem's over in America, they've obviously got a lot of people here in the UK. Maybe they should, and when they do the ad sense as well, you know, all that stuff. Is it called the OP? It's where you are in countries where you're shown up and where they push you and stuff like that. So if you're majorly pushed just in the UK, then it should be down to the UK law, shouldn't it?
Yeah, but I found that with a lot of Google sort of stuff, if it's not just Google, any social platform, because we call YouTube a social media platform, don't we? But any social media platform, if it's illegal in one place, like America, they'll go, we just won't do it then. It's such a shame because, I mean, YouTube, Google, Facebook, Instagram, they are so keyed in to locations. They know more about you than you know about you, but yet they can't be asked to fathom with laws and stuff. I mean, we've got people that work in the departments, so why not just do the time and effort? In my eyes, if they want to be a massive part of their lives and steal all this data, then they should at least put the effort into cater for you as a person, if you know what I mean, or you as a country, or you as a region, whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just me.
Flat Cap, do you want to read that out, what you've just read?
From Geo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Geo asks, guys, I've quit smoking and started vaping and already feeling well. Do you recommend controlled vaping usage as a good health progress? Well, we're all advocates for vaping here. We've all been ex-smokers. We've all quit thanks to vaping. So, yes, absolutely. Don't know if you guys want to add to that.
Yeah, totally. I think obviously the fact of the vaping. I said about it in the vlogs that I've done now. My dad, when he watched my mum pass away, which was yesterday, 8 years yesterday. God rest her soul. He watched how bad she was from smoking our lungs, and he stopped and he started vaping, and I swear that's put another 10 years on his life. Really, he's a lot better.
The one thing I try to push to people, well, push is the wrong word. I try to convince people to come down in nicotine, because there's a lot of people that come off fags and go on to a pen vape and stick on 18 milligram. And I always, as a shop owner, I always say, well, come down, just come down a bit. All you have to do is come down.
Absolutely.
Every 6 months, come down 3 milligram. Because then I always say, if vaping ever gets banned, or if you decide you don't want to do it anymore, then you're out of the nicotine, you're free. Just come down. So, all for vaping. If you want to vape forever, then do that. But I'd always, like you said, a controlled health progress. Bring yourself down, control it. But when you get to 3 milligram, you can either go to 0, or just try and use it less, or turn into a hobbyist. You've got more options. But I would always recommend people, coming down nicotine all the time is really easy. Don't be intimidated by it. Just push yourself to, I always say to people, when you first start vaping, you'll vape a lot, and then you'll get used to it and vape a little bit less. When you're vaping less, that's when you go down nicotine. Then you'll be vaping more again. So when you start vaping less, come back down a bit more, and increment it out. And that way, you get gaining the freedom over the addiction, then, and you're just doing it because you want to rather than because you're addicted.
Thing is, for someone like, sorry, Matt, go on.
No, you go on, that's right.
I say for someone like Gio, I guess he or she is probably quite new to vaping, and if you start Googling and searching for vaping, you just get completely negative and completely positive from our perspective. So it's really hard for people to kind of gauge, well, is it good? Am I going to, complicate my own health? Am I going to have problems from vaping? Or is it what people say? It's so baffling. It's a tough.
The only thing that I'm going to add to what Harley had said, well, I was going to say before Harley had said it, is if you're going to go down the road of stopping smoking, starting vaping, go to your local vape shop, talk to them, understand the differences between a mouth-to-lung setup and a direct lung setup, look at all the different options you've got available, make sure you start on the right nick, but also they'll help you get out of your head. Because one of the things I found, and I'm talking, 8-9 years ago when I started vaping, I had it in my head that, well, if that's so many milligrams, how many was in a cigarette? So how many puffs am I supposed to take on this and then put it down again? And I couldn't get my head around the fact that you could just keep going on this until you felt like your craving was satisfied and then put it down. I was trying to draw comparisons between the two. And I don't think there is. I think it's you find the right system that works for you.
Also, you can have. I have different setups. I've got stuff with 0 milligram in it. I've got stuff with 3. I've got some stuff with 20 milligram nic salts. You can also have them sort of setups. If you're having a massive stressful day, you can always go for your nic salts in a pod system. If you're having a lovely day and everything's roses, you can maybe just go down to a 0 or a 3.
After the week I've done about a litre of juice and I've mecked it all.
Yeah, I quite imagine, mate. See, somebody else was talking in one of their chats that a lot of people frown on people dual using as well. I've never frowned on that. It's the ones that you don't smoke is the ones that are saving your life. I've given devices to people over the road, and then I've seen them like try and hide from me when they're going outside with you for a cigarette, and I'm like, don't worry about it, mate. If you need one, you need one. It's the ones you're not smoking that count.
Yeah. I think you need to set a date though in your head when what you're comfortable with, where you say, right, I'm just gonna from such and such a time onwards, just gonna vape. I'm not, get rid of the cigs or your backy or whatever. Just get it out of the house, take away all temptation, because it's that point where you're dual using, but you still enjoy a cigarette. But when you vape consistently and don't smoke, there comes a point where if you try one a few weeks down the line, you start to taste all the chemicals in it, and you start to taste it's like nasty and acrid, and it's a big difference. And you go, actually, I don't enjoy that anymore. I'd rather vape, my favourite juice.
You said that, didn't you, Flat Cap?
Yeah, exactly that. And also, I've said this quite a few times, is you get a much better gauge of where your own kind of nicotine stress levels are when you're vaping. You can control it so much better than just having a fag. I just seem to know where I'm at now all the time, Yeah, it's strange.
I actively encourage dueling. No, I don't encourage it and say, go and have a fag as well.
Not just vape, smoke as well.
Well done, Ali.
Vape and smoke.
But quite often, because you see, problem is you'll see people in stream like, how's your vape going for you? Well, it's going all right. And they're really embarrassed to tell you they've still been smoking. And you're like, well, have you cut down? Yeah, I've gone from 20 to 10. And you go, that's cracking. And they're like, oh, really? Like, yeah. And the thing is, like you guys have just said, there will become a time where they go, what the fuck am I doing? And then just stop smoking because they think, I'm wasting my time. And I do say to people, if people come in and go, I do both, I go, why? And then put that seed in their head, but I don't push them off it because they'll click on at some point. So yeah, I completely agree.
Well done, Rob Stanley. Yeah, that's the way to plan it. Right then, shall we do some tech?
Yes.
Let me just play your jingle.
People in the comments.
No, not people in the comments, Aid. Not people in the comments.
Flat Cap's Tech Reports.
Right then, let me shift some shit.
Oh, hang on a sec. I'm clicking things and things are happening that shouldn't be. Are we ready?
Yep.
Okay, right. Right, I've literally ignored about 7 pod kits. It's a very heavy pod kit week, but I've ignored them nonetheless. First of all, let's look at this mod. Now, terrible picture. I do have another one of this. I'll show you in a minute. This is from Ambition Mods and Galactica Mods. This is the Akira 75 watt box mod. Single 18650. It's got a little 0.91 inch OLED screen, all the usual variable voltage watches, blah, 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 blah. It's 77 millimeters in height. It comes in some really nice colors. Here's another picture for your face. Something new from Ambition Mods.
Quite nice. A lot of people are going down this exposed battery tube, aren't they?
Yeah. I'm a big fan of white mods for some reason.
They're all right for the first month.
Yeah, I like white mods. I can't really tell much more about it. I think it will take up to about 25 mil on top. Yeah, I don't really know much about Galactica mods. I don't know if you guys have heard of them or.
No, I don't know very much.
Yeah, but Ambition Mods have been around quite a while and done some decent stuff. So.
Is that a single 18650 as well?
Single 18650, 75 watts.
More 21700.
Oh, I forgot. I better mention that before I forget. A couple of people, actually quite a few people this week have put stuff in the Free Men Vape Show chat, just kind of pointing out new tech. So I really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Jay Jerry comes to mind and Vaping Scotsman. Those two. There have been others as well. Those two come to mind. So I really appreciate it. Sometimes you've got something that I haven't seen already, and sometimes I beat you to it, but it was really appreciated. So thank you very much. This one I'd seen, but Jay Jarry pointed this out as well. The Inikin Chroma Z pod system. I feel sorry for the whole Chroma because I really like the Chroma. As do you, Aiden, as well, don't you?
Yeah, it's a corking mod. Really good looking.
I feel like they've destroyed it. But anyway, this is a 3,000 milliamp hour pod system. So it's an internal battery, USB Type-C charge, the non-TPD version 4.5 mil, up to 60 watts. With airflow adjustment, you can just see at the back of this, it looks like the whole Vupu Drag S and X kind of thingy, little slider.
Yep.
Sliding airflow.
So it's pretty much got everything you could want from a pod mod, apart from it's not an external battery. But I don't know. I just feel bad on the Chroma R.
They're all jumping on that design, aren't they, as well?
Yeah.
You've even got Umie have come out with one as well.
Honestly, this week there has been about 6 or 7 pod mods. I've only got 2 here to show you, only because this one I thought Inikin, Chroma, interesting. And the second one, we'll get straight onto it. And there's a reason I want to show this one. This is the Tesla SIGs. Obviously, you can see the name, the T-Rex.
You think you'd have little tiny arms, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Outreach the button.
The T-Rex is the first of the pod mods I found that take a 21700 battery.
Ooh.
Single 21700 up to 95 watts. It has quite a smart looking screen there. 6.5 mil capacity, USB Type-C, 2.1 amp charge. Now, the button as well, you see it's only got a big chunky button. They call it the special 2-in-1 dial button.
Oh, it's going to be one of them spinny ones.
Well, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't. It looks like it, doesn't it? It looks like a bit like knurling on the sides of it.
And as long as it's not like the 21.7 VX one from thing, because that was terrible.
Oh, that was awful. Yeah. But literally, the reason for showing this one is purely because it's 21700. So
yeah,
we'll move on to now. Actually, I must admit, there's one here which I hadn't heard of, but I've never seen before, so it might not be new. But anyway, I'll show you anyway. This is the Mars Tech Experiment 3. You guys heard of it?
And what does that look like?
It looks like a number of different SXK RTAs I see. I couldn't nail it down to one. I don't know if you can think of any, Matt. Then
I was just thinking it looks a little bit like a Typhon as well.
Yeah, good shout. This one's 22 millimeters, 2.5 mil capacity. Now, the one main reason why I had to talk about this one was the explanation. It says it has 2 air towers and 2 fireplaces with different geometries to obtain the optimal aromatic yield.
Is it dual fuel or coal only?
Yeah.
In the fireplaces.
I'm about to say what they're doing. Trying to sell you an atty, or they're trying to get you a small apartment in downtown New York.
No, that sounds to me like a direct translation from the 3F Vape website.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. This is amazing. I love it. I have no idea what it means, but there's the deck. It's another little mouth to lung RTA.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we will be doing your Rochford Project giveaway. Sorry, I forgot to say that when we swapped over. Sorry, bro.
No worries. Big shout out to Scotsman for sending me this one, the Gig Vape Tallow X RDA, which they call an innovative postless deck. Now, I've put in my little details up the top here, I've put innovative postless deck lol. Because how is it innovative? We've seen this
That's
kind of
stuff. That's a series deck, though, isn't it, Gaz?
Yeah, but we've seen.
Hang on. Could you do that series and parallel?
I'd never.
If you put yellow to silver and yellow to silver, you'd end up with a parallel deck. But you could actually go silver, yellow, yellow, silver, and have a series deck. I may be talking bollocks, but
I was thinking what Bill Richards was saying. It looks like the dead rabbit just sat down.
Yeah. There's a little kind of squonk. I don't know if you can just see that on the screen. There's a little kind of gap for squonking there, which I don't know if there's one on the side where, yeah, I'm just a little bit confused by this one, but it's the 24mm with top adjustable airflow.
People in chat, do they see what I mean about you could build it in either series or parallel? Do you get what I mean, guys?
I get you.
Yeah. But I'm not...
Demon Hunter says that's a series deck only.
Hmm.
I don't think it is, because you can do it both ways.
Yeah, but that doesn't change. It's still... It doesn't change it though, does it? It's just you still got you basically got a shared.
It wouldn't, no. It wouldn't just be series because you've got shared ground and
yeah.
Sorry, you've got shared positive pin.
Yeah.
Regardless of which way you do it.
Yeah. So I was trying to envision what you were saying. I'm thinking that doesn't work out right, but I thought, do you know something I don't?
Yeah. Moving on. Oh, I do think it's interesting though that all of a sudden Vaporesso brought out the Fours RDA. Geek Vape coming back with an RDA. RDAs are creeping back all of a sudden. I don't know if they're just, fancy something different or what, but yeah, RDAs coming out.
They're bringing out RDAs of what have already been out.
Yeah, pretty much. The Vaporesso one from last week is pretty much the dead rabbit. This one I spoke about a few weeks ago from Think Vape. I just wanted to run over it quickly because I didn't have much information. Obviously, it's a DNA 250C, dual 18650 up to 200 watts. 90mm in height. It is made from zinc alloy, and the back is a leather.
It's proper leather as well.
Price-wise, is about £150 or thereabouts.
On that bottom, it's like a bit of grilling. It looks like speaker wire.
It does.
Speakers.
It looks like the mesh from speakers or something, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
Looks really nice. Simple menu on it as well.
Yeah, DNA chip. It looks pretty robust anyway. Another one I breezed over the other week. Quick update on... Oh, that's a terrible picture, Gaz. Anyway, this is the Vandy Vape Jackaroo Dual 18650. They obviously had the original single 21700. The new one is IP67, the same as the last one. Waterproof Vandy chip. Just wanted to kind of show you guys a few more pictures. And I know all the info now. There isn't a kit available. I saw this picture here with the Kylin Mini 2, and I thought, I wonder if it'll come in a kit. Doesn't, unfortunately.
Just want to give it a bit of size comparison, haven't they?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yes. Vapefly. Big shout out to everyone that's been tagging me. Everyone's tagged me in this, the Siegfried kick mod. I did speak about it last week. I had a little video. More information now. I'm sure Matt, you've been drawing over this, haven't you?
I yes, have one.
There we go.
A pre-release one, but yeah. Quite innovative.
So you can add to this, Matt, if you want, but basically the information I've jotted down here, it's a single 21700. Of course, you can use 18650s and so on and so on. The mod itself is a bypass-only mod with a 3-amp charge, and I haven't seen what the USB port is. Matty, you might be able to update me on that.
I think it is a Type-C, but I'd have to go and check.
Okay.
Normally around about 3 volt it'd be Type-C, wouldn't it?
Basically, it's stainless steel construction with CNC engraving. Obviously, on top of that...
Well, we both got an email, didn't we?
Oh, can we tell the story in a minute about that?
Yeah.
Do you know what, Matt, as well, Aidan, we're not the only ones that had the same email, so yeah, that'd be funny. This is the Siegfried Mesh RTA, 7mm capacity with what they say are hollow postless decks. Can take coils or mesh. I'll show you a picture of the deck as well. It's 52mm in height. Here's the deck.
Ooh.
You guys ever use the Firebolt cotton from Vapefly?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's all the time.
I really like it. Fortunately, Vapefly are bringing out Firebolt M cotton as well to go with that mesh deck.
Ooh.
Now, here's the thing. How comfortable would you be vaping a mesh deck with a bypass mod?
Yeah, it's like with the Nest, a lot of people are saying, yeah, you can use it on a mech. Yeah, you can use it on a mech, but it's mesh. It's got to be controlled personally. I don't like it on a mech.
Yeah, it's definitely a temperamental beast.
It's obviously I don't want to say too much about it. You'd be surprised how well it copes.
Oh, really?
And and also you get a single coil in there as well. It's pretty special.
Yeah, I have seen I've seen a picture of it with a coil in, so it's doable. That's good.
You computer guys watch, obviously. Sorry, I don't want to take away from this, guys, but I just thought I'd talk about it while we're talking about USB-C. So you might put a USB-C with a USB cable that comes with it, but to charge at 3 amps, you need actually a USB-C port on the other end of that cable. So if you've got a USB-C at one end and a standard USB, you're only going to charge at USB rates, not USB-C rates.
Yeah.
So you need to either have a computer or a power supply that has a USB-C output. And I think that's something that's being missed a lot. Everybody's going USB-C, USB-C, but people aren't getting the fact that you actually need a charger that's got a USB-C on output rather than just a standard USB output.
I also think 3 amp charge on I think that's too much for batteries anyway. 2.1, 2.4 is kind of plenty for a quick charge.
Yeah, trickle them.
Trickle it in, yeah.
These 3 amp quick chargers are a bit dangerous. Bob said about it, apparently it's got burn protection. Yeah, I would imagine it's got something because it does have like an indicator on it. So I imagine it's got some kind of chip, but it is basically a bypass mode. So anyway,
there's a variation on it. There's a variation on it, and there's some adjustability. But I'll let you figure that out when you get it.
But don't forget, bypass and mech mods aren't necessarily the same thing.
No, that's right.
Absolutely not.
That's right. That's the tech, folks.
Yay! Woo. Well done, buddy. Absolutely. Are you going to tell the story about that thingy?
Well, Aidan, I think the story goes further than between me and you because there's a couple of other guys I was talking to. We all got a Vapefly email about reviewing for them. So, fantastic. Are we telling the same story? Am I on the right lines? So, really excited, thinking, great. And then the Siegfried started coming out, and I was like, that'd be great, getting that in. Then we all got an email through. Would you like to review the latest Siegfried pod kit? We're like,
because when email comes like, it's arrived and we're getting the kit, you're like, I can't wait to review this, and then it was a pod.
It was a pod. And then the cheek of it, they're telling us how to vape a pod kit like a gentleman.
Sorry, hang on.
They don't want you making their pod kits look tacky, do they?
You have to vape like this to be a gentleman.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget we will be doing your Rochford giveaway roughly in about 10 minutes or less. I love you, Ollie. I need to play a bumper, dude. Play the bumper. Gosh, it's the deals in a week.
Too much time.
You don't mind.
It wasn't my fault.
I never even said it. I just went straight onto it.
Let's move on, shall we?
I've got to tell you, though, your internet's a lot better this week.
Yeah,
it's off my phone. Thank you, Virgin. Fuck you, Talk. Sorry. I mean, I was putting my fingers up to camera then and went, I ain't even got camera on. Anyhow, let's just zoom through this because it's all stuff we know of anyway. And I've really struggled this week. So we've got the Smock Arcus kit. I'm sorry, I know it's Smock. But there you go. It's from 50 quid to 19 quid. It is 200 watts. Yeah, 200
Big love,
watts.
Paul.
And I can't. Does anyone know what batteries it takes?
It was dual 21700. It was at its time the smallest dual 18650 mod. It's very small.
I don't pay any attention to Smock, to be fair, so...
It's got a crappy flappy door on it, though.
Crappy flappy door.
Crappy flappy door.
I'm racist, just but what causes Smock to leak? I feel like that's a setup for a joke.
Yeah.
What causes Smock to be good? Anyone that knows the answer will be a nice prize reward from Smock. Sigele Humvee 80 watt starter kit. It is a single 18650, I believe. Yeah. That's down from 40 quid to 23 quid.
A decent price.
It's nice, it's beautiful. And available in every colour too. I like that. Do you know, just lately, someone asked me what colour I wanted, and I went, I'll have that purple one, please.
I had that in tech about a month ago, so it's not even been out that long.
I'm doing good at the new stuff, aren't I? I know we've had this on before, but this is from Grey Haze, and I have never had it on by Grey Haze before. It's down from 40 quid to £7.50, and we'll move on because everyone knows what it is. It's for Orchard vape
Or cheated.
pod system. The Presso Orca Solo, down from 20 quid to 7 quid. It's a full.
That's what my good lady
800.
wife started on.
I was going to say, was that like Vaposo's take on the T18?
Yes.
Yeah, and the PAL 2.
And they had the little ceramic coils that went in them, and they last for ages. Really good starter pen.
Bargain.
800 mAh battery in it as well.
Yep.
800 mAh battery, 40 watt output, which I'm quite surprised at 40 watt. It's quite high in it, really.
Yeah.
Vape Kings. See, this is how much I was struggling. I've even got companies on that I don't use their on. UKVapeKings.com, these next couple are. Smoke Stick, again, I know it's smoke. I'm sorry, but at least it's not a pod. Just bear with me, guys.
That's
25 quid.
Hold on a second. You're looking at stuff that was before pods were invented.
Yeah.
So they're pods.
Anyway, 25 quid, 10 quid. It's smoke. We're not even looking at it. Just move on. The Segeli I was a Cobra then. Sobra.
Yeah, unfortunately, I am.
Took me a while, and I'm like, what? Oh shit, yeah.
198 watt TC kit. Ooh.
That pisses me off. Does that not piss anyone else's OCD? 198 watts. Come on, bang it up 200. Go.
I'm
Temperature
sure
control.
people
Sorry,
in chat.
guys, what?
I'm sure there's people in chat that don't like this mod because look at it. I think it looks awesome.
I like that snake skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, just imagine you in your snakeskin boots.
It's called King
I've
Snake.
got a pair of underpants like that.
Oh, I want to see them.
You have?
You call
sorry,
that a
we're not
mod?
supposed to
This
talk
is a
about
mod.
Swiftly moving on. That's 50 to 20. Matt, get dressed. Matt, I'm not ending this until he's got dressed. Come on.
Oh, God, fine.
Target Mini 2, 50 quid down to 25.
Can I leave the tassels on?
Matt, I've only got 10 minutes left. Moving on to me. I've changed how Vapemill does things. I'm fed up with just doing 4 deals a week. So things will be rolling a bit more. The latest deals are always at the top. So I've just added the Aspire Odin Mini, the Geek Vape Aegis Hero, Hell Vape Fat Rabbit Coils, Hell Vape Rebirth RDA, Hell Vape Rebirth RTA, and some Tenshi vapes, as well as Chapter 1 and Chapter 2.
You got the wrong picture on the Hell Vape Fat Rabbit coils, by the way.
And then obviously we've got the auction, which is expired.
It's gone.
£130 won it.
Wait.
I don't think whoever won it wants to. No, I can't tell you because it's private and confidential.
That's Aiden.
£130. Thank you for everyone that bidded on that.
That is amazing, though, isn't it? That's an extra 120 quid to pot. That's absolutely fantastic.
Aye, indeed. And then obviously all that money goes to Aiden's Stoptober.
Again, the actual links above the top. If you want to actually make a donation, we are, like I said, 2,000. Well, now we're up to more, aren't we? £2,150. Plus, we have got another £100 to come as well when I'm all finished and done. Right then, let's get this. It's time for your Watchford giveaway. This is the rules, people. I need to make sure that I get this done right, because if I don't, it doesn't quite work properly and it does my head in. Oh, and I'll tell you what I haven't done. Keyword. Banger. The keyword is banger. Get it in, people. And you get a chance to win the Rochford project. I haven't brought the spinny wheel up, which is...
Congratulations, Liz.
Oh, poor Liz, she gets some stick for that.
She does, doesn't she?
Big shout out to Rochford as well for all their support. He come up with a corking thumbnail, didn't he?
Oh, that was amazing. I've used it as my profile picture on Facebook. It's brilliant.
Absolute cooking. A big wave out to Paul McCartney as well before he shouts at me. He is a struggling Scottish reviewer. Make sure you get over there and give him a sub. No, he's my mate. He's my brother from another mother. Yes, so yeah, everything's really going well. Thank you very much for everybody's support. I just hope Nightbot works properly this week and doesn't do a Barney.
Aidan, Hook's just put about it being UK only. I think it says in the disclaimer, but it isn't, is it?
No, it's not UK only. You're all right. He will send it out. He's just sent it out to Pam as well over in the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Hooked on Funk, put your banger in, mate.
I don't know where I got banger from.
No idea.
So we have got as well, Vape Heads are going to be helping out as well. So from Thursday night at 12 o'clock all the way till Saturday night when it's all over and done, if you buy from their range £6 juice bottle range, they will donate £2 to the actual auction. Big shout out to them and thank you very much. Big shout out to Harley for running these 2 auctions, buddy. You've been absolutely
well
fantastic.
done, mate.
Thank you as well for putting the prizes in, everybody. Darren M, you're an absolute star, and you, Flatcap, and also you, Harley. Thank you so much. It's been absolutely amazing, all the support and the messages. It's been fantastic. So what time are we on? We're doing well here. Lads, you have done absolutely fantastic. We're on sort of a little bit of time here. We're doing good.
What do you mean, lads? Whoa, 5-minute deals. Don't begin. In fact, 3 minutes. Don't begin Flatcap my credit for getting through things fast. Fuck that. 45 minutes he took on his new tech. Right?
And you called us lads. We're gentlemen.
Gentlemen, do you know how to gentleman vape? Don't forget, after this as well, we've got the wonderful Benny Vapes who's doing his mixing show. Please get over there. He's an absolute star. It is Halloween as well this weekend. We have got a show on Friday, The Bitches, which we're all going to be on. It's going to be a good old giggle. And then I think Skimp Vapor's opening the bar as well straight away afterwards.
Yeah, be a naughty little after party. We've got to dress up as well, haven't we?
Yeah. We've all got to dress up. Right, don't take all that, Aidan. Right. Anybody else who's not done in there, you are not in.
Oh, hang on. I haven't done it yet.
You are allowed to. Right, is that you in then?
Yeah, right, I'm in.
Right then. I don't think it's actually cool.
You do know if I do win it, I'll just say do it again.
Yeah.
I'm on a roll. I've won a pod mod.
Keep talking, Flat Cat, while I go through all the names and make sure they're not doubled up or.
God, talk about putting me on the spot. Keep talking, Flat Cap. Well, I had a really stressful day, so I'm actually quite tired because I had to fit light bulbs today.
You do.
How many
realise-
flat caps does it take to fit a light bulb?
But they were £75 each. And I
Oh, what were they, those big some Edison type ones?
basically, yeah, 1,000 watt.
Jeez.
And it was pretty scary. And I was 10 meters up in the air. I feel. Why is it when you have like? It wasn't a lot. It wasn't like hard work. I just feel really tired now. Stress. But yeah, it was fun. Every time I pick one up out of the box, up in this cherry pick, I was going 75 quid, 75 quid, 75 quid, 75 quid, 75 quid, 75 quid. Put it in safely. Yeah, 75 quid. Okay, we're done. Yeah, it wasn't good.
Hey.
I was expecting an Only Fools and Horses sketch.
Actually,
Shit,
you put
not
the
that
bulb
one.
in fine, then the whole unit drops out.
Yeah.
That's all the names that are eligible. We are pressing roll.
Good luck, everyone. There's been some decent reviews coming out of Watford, isn't there?
Yay! We've got a new winner.
Ooh.
Harry Crawford, you have won. Absolutely fantastic, buddy. Well done. Let me.
Come on, Harry.
Always like it when somebody new wins. Put the Halloween header on. Get rid of the giveaway wheel.
He'll be in Zimbabwe or something.
Do you want it? Do you want it, Harry? Yeah, I said that back to. Does he want it? Does he want it? Harry Crawford, do you want it, buddy? He's probably done a runner.
I like the way that Harley took the Vaping Like a Gent to another level and with the little pinky stuck out as well.
Oh, classic. Yeah, he wants it. Top man.
littlebrovapes at gmail.com. Drop me an email, buddy, and we'll get that all sorted out for you. Talking about pinkies, I don't think I've actually brought it with me, but the...
Oh, where's this going?
Hello.
I haven't actually brought it with me.
He's gone too far now. He's that sober.
Yeah, you know the Vaporesso, the what, is it the X one? Right, see. You've already done a review on this, haven't you?
Yeah.
I've not watched it. So yesterday I got it out to start testing it. What's the point of that?
Well, the airflow dial.
Yeah. If you thumb fire...
Oh, yeah. You cover it up a little bit.
You're covering it up. They're making you do that, which is just so uncomfortable. So why haven't they just centered the mouthpiece and put a button on the side?
The technique is that you have to hold it in one hand, like that, and then get your finger and do that.
Yeah.
You have to do it like a gentleman, sir.
You have to gentleman vape. That's what these Chinese. This is a conspiracy thing now. They're trying to force us to vape in a new way. Like Harley there, yeah, just like that.
And then you try and move your finger down at the bottom, and it's like it don't fit in your hand. It's flavour's corking off of it. Really, really good flavour off of it. I'm loving the 5.5 mil of it, but
I heard finger in bottom. What?
If you've never had a cheeky bum wank, you've not lived, son. You've not lived. You've not lived at all. Right then, comes that time of the evening. It is Halloween this weekend. I know half of us are on lockdown. I'm definitely on lockdown. Nottingham is just going on lockdown as well on Friday, aren't they?
Yeah, but I'm not in that. I'm on the outside of it.
What? Yeah, but you're still classed as Nottinghamshire though, aren't you?
No, the Amber Valley is still on tier 1.
Ooh. So the majority of Nottinghamshire are on lockdown as well. So other people do stay safe and look after yourselves. Say goodbyes, people. We'll go to Matty first. He runs our Facebook. Just while we're on here, thank you so much for all that you do on the Facebook page. We really do appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome, although I haven't been seen for a week or so.
Well, we all know why.
There are reasons for that, and we all know why. So, but yes, I will be back on there. I am hoping maybe we can do the refer a friend thing fairly soon. Maybe we can get that organised between the three of you. Yeah. Massive thank you to everybody in chat. Thank you guys for your support this week. It's meant an awful lot. Just little messages here and there and what have you. It's really nice for just a bit of mental distraction. Love you guys. Thanks to everyone in chat. And yes, go to the Facebook page if you're not on there already.
We can't get shouted at, he's on. We'll pass it over to Harley.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. It's been cracking. I've got to, Free Men 25 and Free Men 30, as always, 25% gets you off. Free Men 25 gets you 25% off all night tonight, except from sale items. Free Men 30 gets 30% off all day tomorrow on e-liquid. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all in chat. It has been quite humorous watching your chat go on forth tonight. Thank you all for you lot there watching in replay. It's great. Make sure you comment and I'll read you out next week. Give you a shout out. You three, it's been lovely. Matt, thank you for all the behind scenes. I was a fiddling you do then, but that's not. Thanks for all the behind the scenes things you do. It's lovely. It's been great. I'm always honoured to be on this show because let's face it, I would say it's the best, but then I don't want to offend anyone in chat. It is the best. We're the greatest because we've got these peoples. It's all great. We've got you guys as well. So thank you for watching.
That shit off.
So thank you. I always have fun.
You're a star, buddy. Big love. Over to the wonderful Flat Cap.
I don't like how Harley's got all these cool discount codes. So I'd suggest to everyone go onto a website and put in FlatCap20, and if it doesn't give you a discount, then write them a strongly worded letter and say there should be one. Thanks to everyone for joining us. Much appreciated. Matty, you're an absolute star, absolute gent. You're a top man. So it's lovely to see your face again. I hope we'll get you on the show soon. And to you, lovely two boys, thanks for having me. See you next week.
Don't forget to join us tomorrow for the UK Vape Show. Friday on the Bitches, it's going to be Party Central. Straight away after this, you've got Benny Vapes and also Chunkmeisters on. And there will also be an after party at the Skint Vapors bar on Bargain Vapes. Big love to everybody who has supported me on Sober October. Please keep checking out the vlogs. Keep sharing them all out. Thank you to everybody for the support. We will join you next week. Same back channel, same back time. Don't forget, if you're watching on the replay, to stick your comments down there. And also, thank you so much to everybody in chat and all of our spanners. Big love, everybody. Good night and have a safe weekend. And we will see you next week. Good night-a.
Bye.
Bye.
Matt, put your trousers back on.
Seriously, they just keep falling down. Actually, I'm still to Amazon. Dear Amazon, Flat Cap 20 does not work.
Your tail keeps poking out. It doesn't work. It's not good enough.